buck. He's coming down the hill. Giant deer, giant buck. There's a doe in front of him. He's a giant. He's gonna work that edge down there right by that tree, that cedar. Oh my gosh, I'm shook up right now. Casey wanted to rattle towards the corn here to see if we could draw something out of the corn. And I look up, and here comes the biggest deer that I have ever laid eyes on when I have a bow in my hand. And I don't even know how big he is. He could be in the 70s, he could be in the 80s, I don't know. But what he did is he ran down through the Deuce crossing and stopped right underneath that cedar tree where we want to hang. Right underneath it. We grunted at him. He looked, he wanted to come up here, but he had a doe with him, so he lost the doe and he's trying to find her. And now he's down in this ditch right now, and we don't know where he's at. He's got to be down there somewhere. It's a waiting game now. We don't know if he'll be able to move the stand or not, but we're going to wait this one out. I mean, this is going to be the theme of this whole trip here to Iowa is we need to be sitting in that tree. That's the theme.
I mean, enough was enough. We decided to get down, pull the stands, run down there, hang them, get in the stands, and we sat the rest of the afternoon.
Well, that's what we got. Casey's up there, hanging the stand. We just took him down from up there, brought him down here, found the tree that's gonna work the best. We are in the spot where all the deer go by, right out here over my shoulder. They all come right by here. There's an overhanging branch, big scrape on it, so we're gonna hang it, set it. Should have it up here in the next 10-15 minutes. We'll be sitting here soon. Well, we're up here. We're tucked in, eh? Yeah, we're buried in here. This is where we've been wanting to get.
It's where we need to be, man. This spot's awesome. Every one of those deer that we've seen has gone right by here.
Yep. The only thing is our visuals change immensely.
Oh, yeah.
Like, we're here now. That's all we can see. And with that being said, I think we should call this spot the hot corner.
Oh, yeah. It's perfect. Gotta be on the balls of your feet in here. This is it, dude. This is where you're gonna smack one.
And that big deer, if he's still here, he's in this ditch that we're in, only 100 yards, 150 yards away probably, so. I'm gonna sit down in my comfy Millennium and strap in.
So we moved. The move needed to happen. The reason being is we saw 4 shooters go by this one tree numerous times. So we knew it had to happen. The only kicker to it was we knew our vantage and our sight was going to change because we couldn't see the whole farm now. We're going to be in a bottom. And everything was going to happen so fast. We couldn't see the deer coming from very far away. They were just going to show up. But after seeing the Hambino go by this tree, that was like the final straw. We needed to make this move. So we got down, hung the stand, and we sat it that night. Now, I want to reverse a little bit just to say we had our opportunities in Tiny Dancer. I mean, the big 9 caught me drawing. I had him at 35 yards. I was full draw when Casey stopped him, but I had one limb in the way. And that one killed because I felt like that was like my final opportunity. I didn't think that we were going to get another opportunity right after that happened, because how many opportunities do you get at deer like this? Not very many in a season or even in a lifetime, and I've had them in about 4 days. But once we saw the Hambino go by this tree, we knew we had to get down there. So the sit that you just watched, It was really windy that night. It was in the new stand that we called the hot corner just because everything was going to happen so fast. And I wasn't worried that we weren't going to see any bucks. It was just like, are they going to give us an opportunity when they show up? That was my kind of concern, if I had any at all. We knew that the temperature was going to drop immensely the next morning. It was going to be a huge cold front, so we knew that the deer were going to be moving, and I was so excited to get in the stand that next day.